Pittsburgh, get loud, say it with me now. This is Monster Jam.
It is time for the first competition of the night, JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seated into a bracket based on a random draw. They will race, and then the fastest 4 will continue on to the semifinals, and we will continue on to see who will take the first 8 points of tonight's event. Pittsburgh, who's ready for JCB Racing?
First up, he's the speedster. It's Mark Hall in Raminator. His opponent on the other side of the track. Don't look now, it's a shark. Megalodon in Megalodon. Approaching the starting line, waiting for the green light. Too close to call. We're going to go to the original super glue, glued to the action replay. Yell it out if you think you know the winner. And the winner is the Speedmaster, Mark Hall in Raminator. Raminator securing the first spot in our JCB Racing semifinals. Make some noise for the Chicago kid. It's Kurt Kramer in Ramunition. And racing against him, Brandon Telechka in Just Get Her Done 2. Both drivers seeking to get their first 8 points of the competition as they approach the start line, waiting for the green light. And the winner, Just Get Her Done 2. Very tight race. Tight turn scores the victory for Just Get Her Done 2, advancing to the semifinals to face Raminator. From the cradle to the grave, it's Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Taking on our overall event champion from earlier today, it's Tony Oakes in Thunder Roaris. They're getting ready, going head to head It's time to go racing, waiting for the green light. And we're going to go to the replay, a very close call as Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger came around and took a little hit on the pod. Did that cost her the race? We're going to find out right now. When you see the winner, let me hear you yell it out, Pittsburgh. So close. And just touching the finish line, the checker flag goes to Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris. Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris advancing to his second straight semifinals here in Pittsburgh. Let's hear it for the speedy puppy is Blake Granger and Monster Mud Dalmatian. And you better run from this bull. It's MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. Fierce competition on the track. Both Monster Jam drivers have won this competition. Who will win tonight? Waiting for the green light. And it looks like your winner is El Toro Loco. Taking a look at the replay here. Coming around the turn. Monster Mud Dalmatian couldn't quite get back around to finish the race. It's El Toro Loco advancing to the semifinals here in our JCB racing competition to take on Thunder Roaris.
This is the JCB semifinal round. The fastest four trucks have advanced, and the winners of this next round will continue on to the JCB finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of tonight's event and hold that #1 spot in the BKT overall event championship leaderboard. Pittsburgh, who's ready for more JCB racing?
Winner advancing to the finals, only 2 spots. Who's going to take it? Waiting for the green light. Going to the replay, close action here. Check it out. As Just Get Her Done wants to see the replay as well. He goes a little wide, but then mashes on the throttle. Did he do enough? Who won it, Pittsburgh? Let me hear you. And the winner, after replay, is Mark Hall and Raminator advancing to the finals. It's time for our second semifinal match. Both of these drivers have finished runner-ups in earlier events here in this competition. Who will advance to the final? Waiting for the green light. Another close race as we head to the video board to figure out our winner. And there it is. Wasn't as close as it looked. Let's hear it for your very own Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris.
It all comes down to this. This is the JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this next race will take the first 8 points of tonight's event. Pittsburgh, are you ready to meet your JCB Racing Finals contenders?
Seeking his second win here in JCB Racing, it's Mark Hall in Raminator. Looking for his first win of the season in JCB Racing, make some noise for Tony Oaks in Thunder Roaris. Approaching the finish line, first 8 points is on the line, waiting for the green light. And Mark Hall got tripped up by the dirt. Your winner of the JCB Racing competition. Make some noise, Pittsburgh. He's one of your own, Tony Oaks in Thunder Roaris. This is Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris, first win of the 2025 season here in the Arena Championship Series East in JCB Racing competition. Let them hear you roar, Pittsburgh. Give them a big roar. Tony Oaks picks up the first 8 points of the competition.
A huge congratulations at Tony Oaks taking that first racing win here tonight after coming off that overall event win just earlier today. The momentum is hot.
You know what? I got to give it to that JCB dirt squad out there. They've been spending the last 2 hours watering this good Pennsylvania dirt right here. This is that good corn-growing dirt that I grew up on, man. I've been waiting for it. These guys, they got the perfect moisture level in that thing. This stuff is the best I've ever glided that monster truck across. That thing felt great.
Well, speaking of the dirt, we got the two-wheel skills competition coming up next. You're saying this is some good dirt for racing. How do you feel about it and just all of this competition going into two-wheel skills?
Hey, you know, I got a few tricks up my sleeves, but you're going to have to wait it and see and just find out. Pittsburgh, hold on to your butts because it's about to get hot.
There he is, Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris, winning the first competition of the event. Here, as we look at the BKT overall event leaderboard, the point standings after one competition. Seeing their tie for 5th place, picking up 2 points. Gravedigger, Megalodon, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and Rammunition. Our semifinalists, El Toro Loco and Jess Skinner, done picking up 4 points. Our Raminator picking up 7 points for Mark Hall, as he was the runner-up here in our finals, and taking the first 8 points. Looking to continue his win streak is Tony Oaks and Thunder Roris. Coming up next, Monster Jam fans, it's time for you to get into the action, because your votes and scores will determine our winner here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, and this is the judging criteria. Each driver will get to make 2 attempts each. That's right, just 2 attempts to show you the best they can do on 2 wheels, whether we're looking for stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, or whatever they can get these Monster Jam trucks to do on 2 wheels. The Two-Wheel Skills Challenge is next. BKT is the official tire of Monster Jam, a one-stop shop for all your off-highway tire solutions with amazing quality and value. Check out the wide selection of BKT tires, ranging from ATV to agriculture and giant earth mover tires, online at bkt-tires.com.
Monster Jam fans, we just saw some incredible JCB racing. I'm here with Lauren. Lauren, what did you think of Monster Jam so far? I know, you're speechless. It's just that good. Well, Lauren and I are going to play a little game called Name That Truck. But first, can you tell me, how old are you?
5.
5 years old. And which Monster Jam truck do you think is going to win today?
Monster Jam.
Monster Jam. All of them are going to win. I love your enthusiasm, Lauren. So this game is called Name That Truck. So what's going to happen is a picture of a Monster Jam truck is going to appear on the video board. And all we have to do is shout out what the truck is. So if you're ready, let's name that truck. Okay, Pittsburgh, this is where we need your help. I want you to shout it out if you know what this truck is. Hey, Lauren, I think she's ready. What truck is it?
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger. Let's see if you are correct. That was correct. You are the Name the Truck champion. And to bring Gravedigger some extra luck, I want you to hold on to this for me. Let's give Lauren a huge round of applause. And let's get back to more Monster Jam.
Monster Jam fans, here in the PPG Paints Arena, safety is of the utmost importance to Monster Jam. If you see these gray and red plastic safety holds, they are there for your safety. So please refrain from sitting, touching, or putting any personal artifacts on the safety holds. They're there for your protection. Thank you very much. Safety is very important here at Monster Jam. It's time for our second competition of the event. the two-wheel skills challenge. And in this competition, your scores will determine our winner. For more on that, let's go down to Tiana in the stands.
That's right, Farouk. This is going to be everyone's first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. So remember, once a driver completes their run, you're taking out your smartphone, scanning the QR code up on the video board, going to Judges Zone, where you'll type in that code PIT and click submit. Then all you have to do to set a score is slide the BKT tire up or down to the score you want to give. Now remember, you only have 20 seconds to lock in your scores, and most importantly, these drivers are counting on you to score accurately and fairly, because your score will help determine tonight's winner. So what do you say, Pittsburgh? Who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Up first, let her hear it, Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. That was the first attempt. Megalodon lining up for the second attempt.
Let's make some noise for Michaela Telechka. Megalodon. Okay, everybody, this is that first chance to score using judgeszone.com. There's the QR code. Scan it up on the video board. Lock in your scores using PIT.
Michaela Telechka coming out, trying to use the log stack there to get up and over, get the two wheels competition started. As we take a look, trying to get that tail fin up in the air. It's massive, 6 tons of Megalodon right there. The score for Megalodon is 3.066. That's first place right now for Megalodon. Up next, from the Windy City, it's Kurt Kramer in Ramunition. Ramunition lining up for their second hit.
Let's give it up for Kurt Kramer, Ramunition. That will complete his run. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Looks like the log stacks and dirt out there, tripping up our drivers a little bit as they try these two-wheel skills. Very hard to do these skills. Takes a lot of power to get these trucks up on two wheels, to get them to dance and do what they do. Right now, the score for Kurt Kramer, new leader, 3.181. 3.181 currently in first place for Rammunition. Make some noise for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Lining up for that second attempt.
Bad to the bone, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Listen to the crowd here cheering on Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger with the reverse popper there and then moonwalking across the pod. Take a look at the replay here, going for the reverse popper, nose down, wheels up. And that's Gravedigger here in a two-wheel skills challenge. We have the score in for Gravedigger. 3.181 is the score to beat. The score for Gravedigger is 9.135. New leader and your new score to beat for Gravedigger, 9.135. Let's hear it for the big dog. It's Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Check him out as he waves those back BKT tires, those BKT paws. One attempt down, one to go.
Let's make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look here at Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian as he's seeking another win here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Already leading in this competition, walking it up the pod right there. Really looking to lay it down here as we check out the original super glue glued to the action replay. The score to beat right now is a 9.135 from Gravedigger. Your score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is, it's an 8.743, 8.743, good enough for second place here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Halfway through our two-wheel skills challenge, you see the leaderboard. Currently, Gravedigger and Krista Anderson with the score to beat, 9.135. Up next to take the crown is Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris. That was attempt number 1.
It may be raining outside, but the Thunder's in here for Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
And a great two wheels run right there as we take a look at the original Super Glue Glue to the action replay. Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris getting up on those front two BKT tires, coming out with the terrible towel, waving it around here in Pittsburgh. Currently your score to beat, 9.135. The score for Thunder Roaris is... He likes what he sees, 9.308. Your new leader here in the two-wheel skills challenge, Thunder Roaris, taking over first place. Monster Jam fans, please, we request one more time, please remove anything and everything off of the safety holds. Whether you have your ear muffs, coats, jackets, water bottles, or any other personal effects. If you have it on the plastic safety holds, please, Monster Jam fans, we need everything removed from the gray and red safety holds, as safety is very important here in Monster Jam. Thank you very much. Let's hear it from Mark Hall and Raminator. Looking to use the log stack for his first attempt. Nice reverse popper into a wheelie there for the first hit for Raminator. Attempt number 2.
Mark Hall in Raminator. Make sure to lock in your scores at judges.com.
Raminator looking for his first win here. 2025 season in the two-wheel skills challenge. Look at that reverse popper into the wheelie off the log stack. Very good trick right there. As we're looking at the replay here up on the Jumbotron, scores are coming in. The score for Raminator is 5-2-3-5. It's a 5-2-3-5. Good enough for fourth place here for Raminator. Two drivers left to take to the track here in this competition.
Pittsburgh, es hora para el Toro Loco, two-wheel skills.
There he goes, waving those back BKT paws right there. Showing the smoke out the nostrils. That's the first hit for El Toro Loco. One more attempt to go. Looks like he's got a new game plan. Let's see what it is.
Get those Toro horns up for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Let us know what you think of those skills at judgeszone.com.
What a run there from El Toro Loco. Let him hear you, Pittsburgh. Muy bueno. Up on top. Pounding the chest as we take a look at the super glue. Original super glue glued to the action replay right here. The reverse popper up on the pod. Check him out right there as he balances out there, blows the smoke out of the nostrils. Right there, that gold ring on the nostril. Look at him watching his great work up there as he balances on the two wheels into the reverse popper and the sit down. Look at that. Great action right there to score to beat a 9.3 from Thunder Roars. Your score for El Toro Loco is... We have a new leader, 9.458, first place for El Toro Loco. Eight points on the line, one driver left to go here in two-wheel skills. Let's hear it for your 2024 Breakout Driver of the Year. It's Brandon Teleshka and Just Get Her Done Too. There he is on his first attempt. He's got the alarm going off, but he's quite all right. First hit for Just Get Her Done Too. Second attempt coming up right now.
Make some noise for Brandon Teleshka. Just Get Her Done Too. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Just Get Her Done Too, and Brandon Teleshka. Make some noise for him, Pittsburgh. Getting out there with the reverse poppers, balancing out on the nose, trying to make it happen right here. The score to beat is a 9.458 from El Toro Loco. Did he do enough to get it done? Taking a look at the replay here, up on the video board. Look at the balance. Able to do a face plant right there in balance. That in 6-ton Monster Jam truck. The score for Just Get Her Done is... It's a 7.609. Good enough for fifth place, which means your winner of the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge is El Toro Loco. This is MJ Solario's fourth win here in the Two-Wheel Skills competition on the Arena Championship Series East. Let's see your bullhorns in the air, Pittsburgh. MJ Solario taking the overall event Friday night. Looking to take another one here Saturday night. As he gears up right now for his fourth Two-Wheel Skills Challenge.
A huge congratulations to MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, taking that skills win. You know, when you were hitting that second two-wheel skills, you kind of got back on the tail there. What was going on in your head?
You know what, honestly, on that one, I got to give it up to my buddy over there, Tony Oaks. You know what? He laid down an absolute amazing run. I was on the headset with my crew chief. I was like, man, Tony just got a good score. I got to go out there and do something cool, and hopefully it works out. You know what? That first attempt off that log stack was absolutely beautiful. Had the smoke blowing out of the bull, and then that second attempt, that combo, that's been something I've been working on. I've been taking notes from Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. That's one of his signature moves, and I've been watching and picking apart everything that he does to try and do it. I nailed it, and it sat up on the tailgate. My crew chief, Sam, was in my headset that entire time. He said, man, just sit there and look pretty, and that's exactly what we had to do. Pittsburgh, what do you think? What do you think of two-wheel skills?
Well, MJ, just after the break here, we got the donut competition coming up next. And, you know, it's all about where you go in donuts that really helps bring the energy. How are you going to throw down in El Toro Loco?
You know what? I saw the lineup for donuts, and I got a really good spot to go in donuts today. Earlier today, we didn't have the best spot in donuts. This afternoon's event, I had truck issues. I whipped it into a donut, got one revolution out of the truck before it just completely died. But you know what? I'm going 5th for donuts today. This dirt, it's real nice right now, and all those competitors ahead of me are going to leave a nice spot for me to just set that bull down and get to bucking, baby. I tell you what, Pittsburgh, it's about to get crazy. A todo mi gente, te amo, ponce listos. I love you guys, Pittsburgh. Let's get into donuts, but first, we got those mentally insane FMX guys coming up next. Those guys are way braver than I am, I'll tell you what. So hold on to your seats, because you're about to see some high-flying freestyle motocross, and then we're coming back with donuts and freestyle, so let's get to it.
Keep it going for your two-wheel skills winner, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco.
After 2 competitions, we are at halftime. That's right, our first competition, JCB Racing, went to the hometown guy, Thunder Roars and Tony Oaks. Our second competition in two-wheel skills, you heard from him just a minute ago, MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco taking 8 points right there. Right now is the perfect time for you to head on out to the concourse and pick up all your favorite Monster Jam merchandise. We got t-shirts, hats, we got plush toys, and more. Get your now before they sell out. The best part about it, there's no shipping charges. It's halftime right now, and coming up, we have our halftime report, which includes a pit report from Tiana, also our superstars of freestyle motocross, and of course, more Monster Jam.
Coming up first to the ramp, let's meet our riders. We got Brendan Reardon. AJ Rosebrill. Mike Engerman. And Josh Hedford. Now, Pittsburgh, these guys are just getting started, just getting warmed up here. So keep the cheers coming, keep that love flowing as they warm up for FMX. I'm seeing lots of checkered flags out there. If you got a flag, I want you to raise it in the air. All right, let's get in one more practice jump here. Pittsburgh, what do you think of FMX so far? Well, we are just getting started because it is time for the FMX Best Trick Competition. Each of these riders is going to have one attempt to throw down their best high-flying trick while going from one side of the arena to the other. But here's where you come in, Pittsburgh. Remember, you are the official judges here at Monster Jam. So that means as soon as each rider lands on the ramp, you're going to judgeszone.com to lock in your score for what you think is the best trick. Only one can be the winner, and you will decide their fate. So who is ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition?
It's time to get our first FMX rider to the track. Make some noise for Brendan Reardon from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Brendan Reardon has been competing in FMX for 3 years, and before that did 20 years of off-road racing, riding a Honda 450. Let's make some noise! Scoring is open for Brendan Reardon. Let us know what you think of that trick at judgeszone.com.
Brendan Reardon coming out with the combination trick early, trying to get this win. Look at that Superman seat grab. Let's go to seat midair. Look at that, grabs it right back in full control. Let's see the scores for Brendan Reardon is. It's a 7.480. That's good enough for first place here in the FMX competition. Best trick kicking it off. Up next, representing the Chicago, Illinois, let's hear it for AJ Rosebrill on the 78 bike.
AJ Rosebrill has over 15 years experience in FMX, including jumping professionally all the way in China. He has grown up racing since he was just 8 years old. I want everyone to get loud and show some love. AJ Rosebrill. AJ Rosebrill showing us our first backflip. Let us know what you think there at judgeszone.com.
Hitting the ramp, hitting the ill backflip. He said, look, I'm going to take 1 foot off and land it with ease. Currently, the score to beat is a 7.480. The score for AJ Rosebrill is... We have a new leader, 8.298. First place for AJ, the Chicago kid. Up next, representing New Jersey, Mays Landing to be exact. Let's hear it from Mike Angerman.
Mike Angerman has over 15 years experience, 25 years in FMX. He has been performing all over the world. He is also new to us this weekend, joining us when he's not here. He is a father of 3 hanging out at home. Let's show him some love. Mike Angerman with the no-handed flip. Let's make some noise and lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Looking to get the best trick in FMX? You gotta link some combinations together, link some tricks together as we see a backflip. And then he said, look, Mom, no hands. Check it out right there. One more time on our original super glue, glued to the action replay. The score to beat is an 8.298. The score for Mike Angerman is... We got a new leader, 8.901. First place for the Jersey kid. Up next, he's revving up and ready to go. Make some noise for Josh Hedford from Asheville, North Carolina.
Josh Hedford has been doing FMX for over 20 years. He won today's competition earlier. When he's not riding, he does hot yoga. Scoring is open for Josh Edford. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look at that replay right there. Crucial trick right here as it goes a backflip, leg kick, switch, kicked it out right there. What an amazing trick right here on our best trick competition. Was it enough to beat the score, to beat a 8.901 from Mike? Josh Hedford's score is... It's a new leader and your winner of FMX Best Trick Competition, Josh Hedford, 9.433, first place.
Pittsburgh, do you want to see more FMX? Well, you are in for a treat because it is time for the grand finale. These riders are performing one continuous train as they fly from one side of the arena to the other. But remember, the louder we are, the higher they fly. So I need everyone in this arena to make some noise. Keep it going, Pittsburgh! What an incredible whip train, but I don't know about all of you. I think I want to see some more. Let's see what else these guys got up their sleeves. Monster Jam fans, I don't know about you, but I want to see that train one more time! It's time to send these guys on home. This is their curtain call here. Let's keep showing them the love one final time and give it up for the riders of your freestyle motocross team, Brendan Reardon, AJ Roseborough, Mike Angerman, and Josh Hedford. One more time, give it up for these guys. Let's get our best trick winner, Josh Hedford, up here to the pod. As mentioned earlier, he won our afternoon event earlier today. He's on a hot streak here. And, you know, I did mention he does do hot yoga. I'm excited to talk to him about it. Josh, congratulations on that win. You know, it's one thing to win this competition. It's another to win time and time again. Tell me, is there a secret to winning? What is the luck of the draw there?
Oh, I was just going big for the fans, so that's what we're here to do. And Pittsburgh's pretty loud. Are you guys having a good time?
Now, we talked about this a little earlier. You are a hot yoga instructor. Tell me, how essential is it for doing hot yoga to keep you in shape for FMX?
Whew, it's a lot of work. It's actually a lot harder than riding this dirt bike, really. I don't really look forward to it. I just do it a couple times a week to limber up. And, yeah, all the ladies out there that do hot yoga, you guys are strong. So I don't know how you do it. I have struggled. So, yeah, riding dirt bikes, you know, it helps keep you flexible and feeling pretty good and healthy. And the heat helps you sweat out all the, I don't know, whatever energy you need to get rid of, I guess. So.
Getting all those toxins out. Well, you know, you have been performing FMX for over 20 years. And, you know, something that I think is so cool is that fans come to Monster Jam and they see FMX, they see Monster Jam, and then all of a sudden they grow up and they're doing it. So if there are any fans out there that might be thinking they want to do FMX, what would be your number one piece of advice to give them?
Well, safety first. I started riding bikes when I was like a little tiny kid, and just try to keep a helmet on all the time, knee pads, elbow pads, boots, gloves, just the basic essentials to like learning stuff. And if you fall, you can get down and get back up and keep going.
Well, I love that advice. Let's give it up for Josh Hedford, the winner of FMX Best Trick Competition. Monster Jam fans, what do you say we get back to more action? Because it is time for the Monster Jam Donut Competition. Each driver has one attempt to throw down their best donut performance, but remember, you are the official judges here, so you're looking for things like speed, control, creativity, and of course, that wow factor. The winner of this competition will take another 8 points in pursuit of tonight's BKT Overall Event Championship. So Pittsburgh, I only got one more question for you. Who's ready for the Monster Jam Donut Competition?
Let's hear it, Pittsburgh. Make some noise for Kurt Kramer in Rammunition.
Make some noise for Kurt Kramer Rammunition. Lock in your scores for those donuts at judgeszone.com.
Kurt Kramer looking out to knock out the competition right here as he comes in, takes a bite out of the donuts competition. Look at those revolutions. Look at that speed. Round and round we go. Where will he stop? Well, you know, he's looking to stop at the top and pick the first points here. 8 points looking to take out here in donut competition. The score for Rammunition is 6.773. It's a 6.773 for Rammunition. Good enough for first place in the donut competition. Looking for another win here in Pittsburgh in the donut competition. Make some noise for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris.
Let him hear you roar, Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris. Lock in your scores for his donuts, at judgeszone.com.
Look at that, played off that dizziness very well there, Tony. I see you down there on the track. Got a spot while you're in that truck. Look at him go round and round. Look how fast he goes. How many times did he go around? Wow, look at that. Checking out the original super glue glued to the action replay. Check out those big BKT tires go round and round. The score to beat right now is a 6.773. The score for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris is... We have a new leader with a 7.718. Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris takes first place. Bring them out. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. It's MJ Solario and El Toro Loco.
Keep it going for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Spun so fast, he spun the steering wheel out the window right there. Let's hear it for MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. Taking a look as he gets into the spins of these donuts. Take a look at those back tires, front tires, just spinning full revolutions. Round and round we go. Here we go, El Toro Loco. The score to beat right now is a 7.718. The score for El Toro Loco is... We have a new leader, 7.961. El Toro Loco, first place. You know the sound. It's the black and green wrecking machine. Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
Digging up the dirt, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Lock in your scores. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
Look at the revolutions. Look how many spins. Look how fast. And this is slow motion replay right here. Check it out as you see the skull and crossbones flying through the air on that flag there, going round and round. Here in the Monster Jam Donut Competition, the score to beat El Toro Loco with a 7.961. The score for Gravedigger is... New leader, 8.839. First place for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Uh-oh, sibling rivalry. It's the Toluchka siblings coming out to the track next. Make some noise for Big Bro, Brandon Toluchka, and Just Get Her Done Too.
Give it up for Brandon Toluchka. Just Get Her Done Too.
Oh, look at him. He's all up on his little sister right there, Megalodon. Trying to make it happen right here. Brandon Toluchka loves seeing the headlights spin around the arena as he did the donuts. Taking a look at the replay right here. You see that bright headlight flashing as it shined across the whole PPG Paints arena as he painted the arena here with the headlights. As we take a look at the score for Just Get Her Done, it's a 7.479, 7.479 for Brandon Teleshka and Just Get Her Done 2. Up next is Little Sis, Michaela Teleshka and Megalodon.
I hope you have a life preserver for that shark attack. Michaela Teleshka, Megalodon. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look at those right there, Megalodon wasting no time getting into those donuts, spinning around and around like a cinnamon swirl donut right there. I loved it. Taking a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. Look at the speed. Look at that shark, the pectoral fins, the tail fins going around circles. Megalodon, who would have thought a 6-ton shark can spin that fast? The score for Megalodon is... That's a big number, good enough for second place, 8.315. It looks like Michaela Teleshka bested her big brother here in this competition. Kicking off our final pairing here in Monster Jam Donuts is Mark Hall and Raminator.
I don't know about you, but that made me want a donut. Give it up for Mark Hall and Raminator. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
A lot of exciting fans here. Excited about that run there. I've seen a lot of claps from all the Monster Jam fans here in the PPG Paints Arena. Look at the speed. Look at those tires rotate. Revolution, so much power, so much control. Mark Hall and Raminator making it happen right here. The score to beat right now is an 8. And the score right now for Raminator is great number 8.8180. 8.180. Third place right there for Raminator. Make some noise for the polka dot puppy. It's Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com. Make sure you scan the QR code, get your scores in. Come on, scan that BKT tire right on up. Let's see the scores for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. You know dogs like digging in the dirt. As we take a look at this original super glue glued to the action replay. Look at that. Digging in the dirt right there is the dog getting the paws in, digging deep, getting those rotations down, tail spinning, ears flapping, tongue flapping in the wind. Here we go. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is... It's an 8.079. That's good enough for fourth place, which means your winner of the Monster Jam Donuts is Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Picking up 8 points here in the Monster Jam Donut competition. Kristen Anderson picks up her first win of the season here in Monster Jam Donuts. She has now won a competition, competition of every style here in our Arena Championship Series East.
Congratulations, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, on that donut win. Talk to us about your style here. I love you take a different approach to donuts, and it always seems to pay off. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, my dad is, you know, he's Dennis Anderson. He's the legendary Dennis Anderson. He's the guy that created Gravedigger. He basically created monster trucks. And so whenever he gives you a tip, you definitely listen to it. And Dad told me that the best way to do a donut is a right-handed donut. And I can't tell you why. That's an Anderson trade secret. But I've noticed over the years that my competitors have picked up doing the right-handed donut too. So it makes me happy I get to spread a little bit of the knowledge. But what do you guys think about 1,500 horsepower Monster Jam donuts? Those are pretty sick, right?
Well, Kristen, we only got one competition left, and you are up there in the competition, tied for second. I'll only need a few more points to maybe push you over the edge. How are you going to hit this track for freestyle and just really give Pittsburgh what they want to see?
Well, you know, like I was saying at the beginning of the event, Pittsburgh will always have a special place in my heart. This is where I won my first ever trophy in my Monster Jam career, was right here in the PPG Paints Arena, and I will never forget that. I cried right on top of that pod with y'all almost 10 years ago. So every time I come to Pittsburgh, it's go big or go home, baby, and I ain't going home, Pittsburgh.
Give it up for your donut winner, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Flex on them, Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger right there, picking up a crucial 8 points, catapulting herself to a tie with second with Raminator. Only 2 points off the lead. Is actually a three-way tie for second. El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Raminator. It is 8 points available in our freestyle competition. It's still anyone's competition, but Thunder Roar is right now holding down the lead by 2 points with 18 points. And now, Monster Jam fans, it's time to look ahead to our Monster Jam freestyle competition. And this is the judging criteria. All you fans out there looking for use of all ramps, creativity, technical moves. We want to see some combinations. How many tricks can they put together? And of course, here at Monster Jam, we always want to see the wow factor. But each driver must complete 15 seconds for a score. They got 75 seconds on the clock to come out here and really make you fans say wow. This is your time right now. Pull out your smartphones, scan that QR code, and go to judgeszone.com on your smartphone web browser, and let's get it cracking. Let's go. It's Monster Jam Freestyle Competition.
Monster Jam fans, we are approaching the pinnacle of our event, but not without hanging out with my new friend, Preston. Preston, how old are you?
13.
13 years old, and what do you think of Monster Jam?
I think it's awesome. I come to it every year.
You come to it every year. I love that. Well, you know, I want to get you into the action, so we're going to do a head-to-head challenge. And what that means is you have to name as many animals as you can in 15 seconds, but this is where it gets tricky. After you go, one of our drivers will go up on the video board and we'll see how many they name, and only if you beat them will you be the winner. Do you think you're up for the challenge?
Yeah.
What do you say, Pittsburgh? Let's give Preston our love. And let's get that clock up on the video board. On the count of 3, I need you to name as many animals as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Dog, cat, zebra, lion, panther, jaguar, guinea pig, ferret, whale, shark, dolphin, eagle, cardinal, bull, buffalo, gorilla,
and time. Look at that. 16 animals. That might be the most I've ever seen. Give Preston a huge round of applause. That was incredible. You studied. Now, let's see. Will it be enough? Let's look up at the video board. MJ Solorio only got 10, which means, Preston, you are the head-to-head champion. And you know, earlier today we were talking about how much you love to play video games with your buddy back there on Xbox. So you're getting Monster Jam Showdown for Xbox to play at home. Let's give Preston another huge round of applause. Now it's time for you fans to get Monster Jam Freestyle started. Get out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going and stay on beat. We've reached the pinnacle of tonight's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. Get those shark fins up for Michaela Telechka Megalodon. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Megalodon taking to the track, taking a bite out of the freestyle competition, 75 seconds, straight ripping it out here on the track, losing a pectoral fin in the process. Let her here in Pittsburgh make some noise for Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Taking a look at the Sky Willie right there on the replay going across the pod. The score from Megalodon is... It's a 6.463, 6.463 for Megalodon. First place. Here to rock out and knock out, it's Kurt Kramer in Rammunition.
Make some noise for Kurt Kramer, Rammunition. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Here he is, coming out, throwing punches left and right is Rammunition, getting in a quick donut and then up the pod for a nice Sky Willie. Look at the air, nice big air, massive stunts right there here in Monster Jam Freestyle for Rammunition. The score to beat right now is a 6.463. The score for Rammunition is 6.111, 6.111. Good enough for second place here in Monster Jam Donuts for Kurt Kramer in Rammunition. All of your favorite Monster Jam trucks can be taken home with you thanks to the only authentic line of Monster Jam toys brought to you by Spin Master. Bring all the action home with toys including Mini Scorpion playset, the Supercharged Speedway playset, and assorted sizes of authentic to scale Monster Jam die-cast trucks. Crush it, crash it, jam it, Monster Jam.
Monster Jam fans, I've been having so much fun out here in the stands, hanging out with all of you. But you know what? I think it's time we all get into the action. So on the count of three, I need everyone as loud as they can to say, spin the wheel. And whatever the wheel lands on, I need to see everybody out of their seats and doing it. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Spin the wheel. Okay, Pittsburgh, I want to see you dance. To the left, to the left. Nice job, everybody. That was some incredible dancing. And I think we are all warmed up and ready to get back to more Monster Jam Freestyle. Let's make some noise for Mark Hall in Raminator. Lock in your score for this freestyle at judgeszone.com.
Mark Hall in Raminator coming to the track to tear it up in full Hall brother fashion. Here we go, taking a look at all the action right there. Big Sky Willie, look at the verticality and the air under there. Way to go, getting a few donuts in real quick. Just a quick six-pack. The score for Raminator is a 6.133. That's good enough for second place right now, 6.133. Taking a look at the Monster Jam Freestyle Competition leaderboard after 3 competitors hit the track. Rammunition in third place with a 6.111. Raminator right on top, 6.133. And Megalodon, Michaela Telechka, currently holding down first place with a 6.463. Monster Jam fans, looking for more excitement? Head to monsterjam.com for all the latest news, kids' activities, and exclusive merch. You can find everything you need to keep the Monster Jam action going, from upcoming shows to in-depth truck and driver profiles. Don't forget behind-the-scenes content, and you can get your tickets to the Monster Jam World Finals. Visit monsterjam.com today. Let her hear you, Pittsburgh. It's Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, get on your feet. I think we're about to see it. She's setting up for a backflip. The Morgan and Morgan backflip. Make some noise, Pittsburgh!
Let her hear you! Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger! Make sure to lock in those scores, judgeszone.com.
Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger coming out, leaving it all out here on the track as we take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. Look at that, into the nose popper right there. Great control, then moonwalks it back as we look at that Monster Jam logo underneath as she gets ready for a high flying action right there over the pod. And there it is, the replay, the Morgan and Morgan backflip, perfectly executed there off the 8-pack. What an amazing run right there. Score to beat right now is a 6.463. The score for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger is... Listen to the crowd. She said girl power right there. 9.643 for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Halfway through the Monster Jam freestyle competition, Rammunition and Raminator in 4th and 3rd place. Megalodon holding it down in 2nd place. Gravedigger, Kristen Anderson with a 9.643, your score to beat. Monster Jam fans, if you see it up there on the leaderboard, currently in the lead, your top two our top 2 women drivers running the show right here in Pittsburgh. Where my ladies at? Make some noise. Experience the future of commerce with Shift4, the official payment solutions partner of Monster Jam. Visit shift4.com to learn more. Let's bring it out. Representing Wisconsin, it's Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done Too.
Keep it going for Brandon Telechka. Just Get Her Done. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Just Get Her Done Too right there with the nose popper off the ramp. Coming up, look at this, flying through the air, landing right there on the pod right there. Look him fly, Just Get Her Done. Looking to make all the action here in the Monster Jam Freestyle, taking in a little donut action. And the score for Just Get Her Done 2 is 7.9, 7.9 even for second place for Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done. Let them hear you, Pittsburgh.
Monster Jam fans, we've warmed up our bodies, but now it's time to warm up our voices. I need everyone to repeat after me. Go, me, 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 me. Go, la, 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 la. Go, Figaro, Figaro. Perfect, because it is time for Monster Jam Karaoke. If you know the words, sing along up at the video board. I want to hear you. could just see you tonight. Beautiful job, everybody. Best singers I've heard all year long. Let's get back to more Monster Jam Freestyle.
Let's hear it, Monster Jam fans, for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris.
Make some noise for Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris. Laying it all out on the track, literally. Lock it in at judgeszone.com.
He's feeling it, Pittsburgh. Let him hear you one more time. Give it up for your very own Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris. Look at that up there. Got the wig split right there, losing the scales off the top. Right there, look at the high flying action, just leaving it all out there on the track, both figuratively and literally, as he's got smoke coming from the machine. Look at that, the Monster Jam truck going wild. Let's see if it's enough to get the job done. The score for Thunder Roaris is, it's an 8.508, 8.508, good enough for second place right now in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Leaving it all out there on track. 2 drivers left to go here in Monster Jam Freestyle. The score to beat is still Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger with a 9.643. Let's hear it for MJ Solario and El Toro Loco.
Get your Toro horns up for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look right here, El Toro Loco coming out here from Monster Jam Freestyle, looking to lock up another competition victory here in Pittsburgh. Will he do it? Winning Friday night. He's out on the top. He's going to sit back and relax and take a look at his original super glue glued to the action replay right there, getting some high flying action, big air, massive stunts right here, and wow, look at that. Great balance for MJ Solari on El Toro Loco. The score is 8.043, 8.043, third place with one driver left to take to the track here in Monster Jam Freestyle. What a save. Little pause in the action, see if we can get Blake Granger to refire here. Just threw the steering wheel out the window. Scoring is open right now for Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Blake Granger. Seeming to be a little disappointment right now with his truck, but he's had a good run here. Show him some love here, Pittsburgh. Let him know you still love him out here. That man drives with a lot of passion. He really wants to put on for you fans. Currently, the score to beat is a 9.643. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is a 7.589. 7.589 for Monster Mutt Dalmatian, which means your winner of the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Make some noise for the black and green wrecking machine, Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. That is Gravedigger's fifth win in Monster Jam Freestyle competition here on the Arena Championship Series East. But was it enough to take the BKT overall event championship? with 8 points in Monster Jam and JCB Racing, 8 points. Scoring another 7 points in two-wheel skills. Taking up another 6 points in donuts. And now taking down 7 points in freestyle. Your winner here tonight. Make some noise for Thunderoris. Back-to-back event championships here in Pittsburgh. Welcome home.
Pittsburgh, that's 2 in a row for us here. A hometown show just north of here, Clarion, born and raised. I got friends, family in the crowd out there all weekend long. The biggest support group I've ever seen here at a Pittsburgh Monster Jam. Couldn't have done it without these guys. They hold that truck together day in, day out. Keep every nut and bolt on that truck tight. Thank you guys so much. Adama, Fernando, you guys are the best. Pittsburgh, let me hear those roars.
Keep it going for your BKT overall event champion, Tony Oaks, Thunderoris. But you know, we can't leave here tonight without talking to the one and only Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Kristen, what an incredible freestyle one. So deserving of that freestyle win. Tell these fans about it, how you're feeling.
Oh, you know, it always feels good to be out here in Pittsburgh, man. At Monster Jam, we love Pittsburgh. And I know that y'all are black and yellow most of the year, but whenever Gravedigger comes to town, I know y'all love the black and green, and we love you back. So we appreciate you so much, Pittsburgh. That freestyle was for all the Gravedigger fans out here in Pennsylvania, but the backflip especially was for all the ladies and the little girls that are sitting in the stands. I hope I was able to remind you girls exactly how brave and how strong and how beautiful women really are. You're capable of great things. We love you, ladies. We love you, Monster Jam. See you later.
Thank you so much, Tiana, and what an incredible night here for Monster Jam at the PPG Paints Arena here in Pittsburgh. We got back-to-back wins for the hometown guy, Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. What a way to celebrate his homecoming here after a few years. Listen, Monster Jam fans, it's your last chance to head to the concourse and pick up great Monster Jam merchandise, die-cast trucks, Spin Master toys, even Monster Jam plush, t-shirts, flags, hats, and more. And guess what? No shipping charges. So go pick yours up now. And don't forget to visit monsterjam.com for tickets, results, driver profiles, and get your tickets to Monster Jam World Finals 24 going down July 4th weekend in Salt Lake City, Utah for the very first time. And it's going to be put on by the Utah Sports Commission. For Tiana Cohen, I'm Farouk Tahid. We'll see you at the next Monster Jam.